What up, everybody? It's your boy Just Brandon, back with another tabletop review. This time we are talking about Winchester Super Target. This stuff is a 12 gauge shell. It comes in 2 3/4 inches, has an advertised velocity of 1,200 feet per second, weighs in about 1 1/8 ounce, and it is a 7.5 bird/target load. So I was able to find this stuff at my local sporting goods store for $5. Let me say that again. I was able to find this stuff at my local sporting goods store for $5. Now, I don't know where you guys are from, but where I'm from in Illinois, finding anything of quality for $5 is almost non-existent. So when you find ammo like this on the shelf at your store for $5, do yourself a favor and pick some up. Now, with that being said, I only grabbed one box of this stuff because truthfully, I don't need it. I'm sitting on maybe 300 or 400 rounds of target loads and probably another 200 or 300 rounds of a combination of buckshot and slugs. So I don't really need more shotgun ammo at the moment. But for $5, man, I could not pass it up. And besides, today was range day, so I was going to the range anyway. So I figured, why not? So I grabbed a box of this stuff and I headed out. And truth be told, I shot this out of a Maverick 88, 18.5-inch barrel after I had already shot 50 rounds of Federal Red Box out of it. And it performed flawlessly. Out of the 25 rounds, all 25 of them went off. I had no failure to fire, no failure to eject, no extraction issues, no nothing. Everything went off down range, and I'm a happy customer, especially for $5. Now I know sometimes Winchester white box kind of gets a bad rap from some people, and sometimes with certain ammunition it's warranted. I've had several issues with their 9mm stuff, but I still buy it because it was kind of hard to find anything that came in bulk variety until Federal started coming out with 200 round bulk packs of 9mm as well. With that being said, I still buy Winchester white box when I see it, and this stuff will be no different. Once I run out of the overabundance of target shots that I have, and I see this stuff on the shelf, I would not hesitate to buy it. I mean, shotgun shells are what they are. You rarely hear about anybody having any real problems that can be narrowed down to defective or bad ammunition. It's usually people putting the wrong type of shotgun shells in their shotgun. You hear about people putting 10 gauge or 20 gauge shells into a 12 gauge and wondering why it doesn't fit or it doesn't work. It's because you're not paying attention to what you're doing. So with that being said, I have no problem with this stuff. I actually shot all 25 rounds out of it and just so happened to keep the box so I can sit it here and bring it to the table for you guys to see. And dude, it was what it was. Like I said before in the previous video, we're not going to discuss accuracy when it comes to bird shot or target shot because, in all due honesty, after about 20 or 30 feet, all of the pellets start to spread out anyway. So as long as you're pointing the barrel of the gun in the general vicinity of something you want to hit, 9 times out of 10 you're going to hit it. So we won't be discussing accuracy. As far as cleanliness goes, once again, I shot this out of a barrel that already had 50 plus rounds through it. So I can't speak much to the cleanliness aspect of it, but even if I could, I clean my guns after every trip to the range anyway. So that really wouldn't be a factor to me either. I'm not going to shoot, 150, 200 rounds and then just throw the gun back in a safe. No, I'm going to make sure it's clean and properly lubricated before it goes back away in storage for God knows how long. So with that being said, man, like I said, you're starting to see a lot of different places carry bulk ammunition. I know Walmart carries it. I have 2 or 3 local sporting goods stores around me. They carry it. Mom and pop stores carry it. So if you see some of this stuff, even if you had bad experiences in some of the other calibers from Winchester white box, I would not be opposed to at least grabbing a box and trying it out and seeing if it works for you. I've had, everybody can make a dud every now and then, and I've had duds with lower quality ammo, and I've also had duds with higher quality, higher end stuff, and that goes from ammo to guns themselves. I have a $900 to $1,000 rifle that I've had numerous problems out of, and I also have a $400 rifle that I've had no problems out of. So it just goes to show you, you know, everybody can get a bad batch every now and then. So if you had bad experiences with Winchester white box before, and you're a little bit hesitant on trying this stuff based on your experiences with another caliber or another batch, I wouldn't be opposed to trying this again. And like I said, for $5, you cannot go wrong. Even if you shoot 3 or 4 rounds out of this and it's complete garbage, you are not really doing yourself a disservice, because you can shoot another 3 or 4 rounds and have it be the best stuff you've ever shot before. So with that being said, if I see this stuff on the shelf, I wouldn't be opposed to getting it. But like I said, at the moment, I am currently overstocked with shotgun shells. So for now, this is a pass for me, but only because I'm at capacity. So for you guys, if you see this stuff at Walmart, or if you see it's pretty much anywhere they sell ammo and you're kind of on the fence about it, you see it for a good price, what's the worst that can happen? I don't mean that literally. We're talking about firearms here. We all know what the worst that can happen is. So with that being said, Winchester Super Target, from my personal experience, I've had no issue out of it. I only shot 25 rounds, but those 25 rounds all went off flawlessly, and my gun's still here. So I can't say anything bad about it. I am just Brandon. This is Winchester White Box Super Target, and this is my honest opinion.